my goodness. Sneak a peek. Sushi.
That's for my refeed day.
So what you got going on here?
Arctic Zero. Oh, this one must be yours. 300 calories.
For the whole thing, people.
Yep, 12 grams protein. And his has a little more carbs than mine, but not that bad.
No, let me see it. You can eat this whole...
Show him the label.
This whole pint of ice cream. This Arctic Zero. Only 75 calories per serving, but it's 1.5 fat, 11 carbs, and 3 protein. But you can eat this whole thing of ice cream for 300 calories. You can't even eat one serving of Ben & Jerry's for that. Like, y'all go look at that Ben & Jerry's little pints of ice cream and see how freaking bad they are.
Don't be eating Ben & Jerry's. Kevin, did you throw the eggs?
No. She put them in upside down.
Alright.
Here's another thing we like. We haven't had in a while is these clear waters.
They're 85 cents.
Just sparkling water.
And then
strawberries, chicken.
I'm sure there are a lot of moms like me that have kids. And
a lot of moms have kids?
Kids at home. Kids at home. So I separate the cabinet. Like, this is their section. My kids, only one child likes green beans, so she has her section. The other one only eats peas, so we have those for them. And then their snacks are limited. You know, I don't touch them. I don't want the temptation. And then my stuff is over here. So I'll put my protein bars, my rice, coconut oil, powdered peanut butter, and my coconut flour, which I use to make pancakes or pudding with. I put all that over here. It just takes away from the temptation. Taylor likes these too, and they're Kevin's. They're just really, there's no fat, they're just carbs, so he usually eats them post-workout. But we let her eat them too because they're healthy.
She loves my Lenny and Larry's cookies though. I'll have to hide those.
And I'm excited about this. With cutting right now, last 3 days I've had carbs right before and right after my workout, and that's it. And I'm down 4 pounds. But I've got a little bit of cardio in there. So I'll get my carbs from this. It is Arctic Zero cake batter.
Hers is only 150 calories for the whole
pint. This whole pint. And 35 carbs for this whole pint. 12 protein. So I eat that and a protein shake.
A whole pint of ice cream for 150 calories. Insane. And it's not bad. I mean, it's not like ideal ice cream, but if you get the right ones, they got a lot of flavor.
Also, this go around, I've had to lower my fats. Normally I'd be running at 50 when I'm bulking like I was about 4 months ago. Dropped it down to 35, but I found that I like peanut butter too much, which peanut butter is 16 fats for 2 tablespoons. Next thing you know, you have 4 tablespoons. So I switched to almonds, but I'm not eating them a serving at a time. I'm just sprinkling them on my yogurt. So I switched to almond slices. And I'll just sprinkle it on that protein pudding I make. You can do that too. And I sprinkle it on my oats. So that's how I have to keep the fats down. And then this is my way of eating pasta. My low carb days, I'll think that I'm getting carbs, but these are like 4 net carbs. So, and
it's not bad.
When I cut, I really like fish because it's kind of exciting as opposed to the chicken and steak I always eat. So for my chicken, I just bought this because I don't want to cook it. And I just take it out, fill up a whole Tupperware, and just eat it. I fill up one of those little square Tupperwares. And then I'll show you what fish I got here in a second when I find it. Here's your Lenny and Larry's.
I know I brought them over.
When I'm not cutting hard, I get these, but they're 50 carbs. And I don't like unnecessary sugars. So we're going to hide these over here so that I don't eat them.
Plus the kids like them, or yeah, both kids like them, the snickerdoodle one.
And then I do like these. I ate one on the way home because it was time to eat. But it's 1 gram of sugar, 21 grams of protein, right up my alley. And it has sprinkles. I like anything with sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
And then these ANSI has cheesecake protein bars. They're not my favorite, but the macros work for what's going on right now. So they go over here in my section. And Quest bars, like 4 net carbs.
And that's where it's at right there.
I always have to have my Quest bars.
But they cost more, but they are better.
They cost a lot more.
But they are a lot better.
I'll probably refeed carbohydrates here in a day or two. I kind of play that by ear. I had a really weak day deadlifting, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of it was mental. I'm so used to having carbs that I'm always energized. So right now I'm in a little bit of a shock from my dietary changes. I tried to pull 350, couldn't budge it. Tried to pull 315. I was already fatigued from all the other sets. Didn't budge. But I got
which 315 is easy.
The 315 is easy for me. I can do it
That's
for
the
3
weird
reps.
part. Yeah. 350 was a personal best, but the 315
or 350. I was trying to go for a PR and I couldn't get it up. But you shouldn't expect to make too many gains when you're cutting anyway.
But the 315 is what surprised us.
So then at the end, I took my headphones off so I could talk to my people. And, it helps when you have people cheering you on. And I got 275 for 7.
Yeah.
So, here's what I'll have for carbs whenever I feel like my body's ready. I do follow macros, but I follow more of intuitive eating as to when I'm going to put the carbs back in.
To be fair, since I've been kind of on diet too, the 350 for me was actually kind of hard. So I'm not going to lie, the 350 felt heavy.
I like these. It's chili lime. I typically don't like cod, but this is chili lime. I do like it. 3 fat, 0 carbs, 35 protein.
Yeah,
right
stuff.
up my alley.
Only way I'll eat grilled fish.
And then I'll also be eating.
I won't eat it like this.
Kevin won't eat salmon.
I don't like this.
I like fresh Atlantic salmon.
So turn it over. I'll show how why I don't like it.
It comes right off, man.
It's so gross.
And then I like shrimp. Last week I did scallops, but this week I'm doing shrimp.
And of course, these pepperonis are for the kids.
Yeah, Landon likes pepperoni sandwiches.
I'll just eat pepperonis all day.
When he gets on a whim, he'll go out, he'll make like 4 sandwiches and take them
I
out
know.
to the gym and give them to his friends.
Just sharing pepperoni sandwiches with everybody.
Yeah, it's like, I'm like, Landon, they're working out.
And this is the kids too. We don't eat these.
Yeah, I wish.
I don't know the last time I had chicken nuggets. I did have French fries today for lunch though. Cheated.
Oh, you gotta have lotion.
It's the lotion on the skin.
And these are Kevin's. Kevin gets the fun stuff. Protein up, 8 net carbs.
It's because I'm trying to cut my carbs down. And I need bread.
It has 12 protein and 10 protein, so I approved it.
I'm trying to go carbless.
Landon likes Raisin Bran.
I'm going to join the Mark Bell movement, the war on carbs. I love Raisin Bran.
I eat Raisin Bran on spike days, where let's say I deadlift and do full auxiliary for say 2.5 or 3 hours. I will allow myself Raisin Bran after the workout. So
It's a good post-workout. Yep.
eat on an intense day. Okay, cutting is all about protein, so that means I'm on Greek yogurt right now. Normally I like that Oikos 000. I can't have it right now. They have 7 grams of sugar, and I just feel like I'm better than the sugar, so I don't want it in me. So I'm only having Kroger Carb Master and Greek non-fat yogurt plain.
Those legs.
So I'm very serious right now, and I have to stick to my plan. And I eat all the veggies I want, and I don't count them. I don't count the macros on veggies. And people are like, oh, you don't? But what? That's not normal. Well, it's normal for me. Here's Kevin's ham for his omelets.
All natural.
I don't like eggs. It takes everything I have to eat eggs. So
That's about all I eat right now.
these are my post-workout fruits. or pre-workout.
That was the last one they had. You're so sad.
And my 1 net carb chocolate milk. Always happy about that. Oh, this. We've been looking everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And they only have it in Florence.
Finally found it.
Sugar-free barbecue.
Finally found it. Hopefully it's
Oh,
good.
it's honey barbecue. 2 carbs. That's it.
10 calories. That's all it is.
10 calories.
For 2 tablespoons? Mm-hmm. That is awesome.
And these are the kids' Lunchable snacks.
So we've been looking for that barbecue sauce. I had it in one of our older videos that I found it online. And the only way you could buy it was by the case for $30-some. So we finally found it at Walmart. It was $3 or something.
Oh, show them what I used for flavorings.
I did on the last one. I can't stand this stuff.
He doesn't like Walden Farms.
I mean, it just seems so artificial, but Dana really likes this barbecue
I like
sauce.
that smoked stuff you can cook with, and that's what this
The
tastes
liquid
like.
smoke.
So I'll take that grilled chicken, pour this on it, and heat it up real quick for 30-some seconds, and I like it.
And this
that goes
pancake
on.
syrup is zero everything.
I put it in my yogurt too.
So even the kids will eat this on their pancakes and waffles. Even though I was bad and bought regular.
I need to throw this away. And then
I did buy regular syrup before. Because I don't like the artificial
we gotta
syrup.
cook mahi.
So that'll probably be dinner tonight. Even though I hate fish. Goals, sacrifices. It's a good thing I didn't eat all my lunch. I'll finish that off.
Does anybody want to come over for a beer? I hate having beer in my fridge.
Somebody come over and take this beer off our
Somebody
hands.
come over and have a beer. I will not be drinking it with you.
I won't either. You can just have them.
We've got
I don't know.
5, 6, 7. 7 beers.
Because I don't drink very often.
Here's what I use for dressing.
This stuff is the shit.
Oh, I gotta show them my mustard.
This Bolthouse Farms, this classic ranch, this yogurt dressing is amazing. It tastes just as good as ranch.
I have
and I
to
ain't
tell
even
you
gonna lie.
something though. Measure it out and put it in a saucer.
Yeah, definitely measure it. Because that's another problem people have. They just pour it on. But if you're going to pour it on, it's way better than doing that than ranch.
I don't pour dressing anymore. I've moved on.
And then these are
dip.
really low calories too.
dip it.
I don't remember what the macros are on them, but they're really
10.
good. And they really make it easier to eat chicken. If you get sick, because every now and then you get sick of hot sauce.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then if I think I'm gonna die from sugar, if I think I'm starving, I'll eat one of these. Sugar-free, 5 calories.
They're a pretty good snack for the kids too.
But
Everybody out there.
truthfully, if it's 9 o'clock at night and you think you need a snack, you actually need sleep. You don't need a snack.
Yeah, and we did switch our milk. The kids sometimes will drink almond milk. So what we had to do is kind of trick them, and we started buying 1%.
They're fine with it.
And they don't know the difference. I mean, it's like drinking flavored water, but they don't know the difference. But every now and then they'll stick with the almond milk.
I wish somebody would just come get these goofy beers. When I cook ground turkey or ground chicken, I put this in there. It's hardly anything, and it's got 50% less sodium when you look for the green label. So
There is a lot of beer in there. I didn't realize it. Some Sam Adams, even Mike's stuff, some Coors Light, and some Bud Lights. I'm just gonna get rid of this crap. We don't need it in here. But got our veggies done. Here's our fruits. I think that's pretty much it on the video. Dana might do a cooking video to add to this.
I gotta work out.
I gotta put another video together.
That'll be after you get all your videos done so that we have space.
Yep, so I'm gonna go do my videos from yesterday, and then now that I'm not sick anymore. What's that water bottle, isn't it? Awesome.
It's pretty sweet. Taylor claimed it though.
Water bottle. So anyway, that's the video for our grocery shopping. Trying to stay healthy and stay clean. One thing that helped us is we did go eat lunch before we went to the store. That way we knew that we were just going to get healthy stuff.
What did I find at Cheddar's? Lunch portion, grilled salmon. It automatically comes with rice. I didn't eat it because they put butter on it. Who does that? The salmon was 4 ounces, and I just knocked the.
Butter.
I don't know if it was bad.
Seasoning, some sort of
Some
seasoning.
kind of seasoning. I was afraid of what it was, so I just knocked it off. And then I ordered steamed broccoli and
Salad.
a salad. I asked for ranch because I haven't had any fats for a few days, and then I just dipped. So I ate maybe a fourth of one of the things.
Yeah, I got that on here too, so the video will be on there with that. But grocery shopping done. Time to put this shit away.